I'm here with Ryan Fitzpatrick of Corcoran. Ryan, you are a true student of New York City real estate. You have a lot of knowledge about the buildings, about the history of New York City. For brokers, new or seasoned, how important is it to know the product and know the market?
Yeah, it's very important, and thanks for having me on. It's important to really know your stuff, literally. With New York City, there's a lot of buildings, a lot of neighborhoods, and as you said, a lot of history. You can't learn it all, perhaps ever, but you've got to make a stab. I mean, we are, as real estate practitioners, we are generalists and specialists, and you have to really learn what that means by getting out there and really digging in deep on the specialist side to learn specific buildings and neighborhoods by looking at the history, who built it, who was the developer, who was the architect, what were the original floor plans, how has that changed over time, when was it converted co-op, was it built as a condo, you need to know that kind of detail. It gives you a tremendous amount of credibility as a broker. And even if you don't know every single building, once you get to know, a handful or more over time, it's a transferable skill. You say, oh, well, I know that's an Emery Roth, or that's a Bing and Bang, and I know that, these were typically done with, 9.5-foot ceilings, corner exposure in the living room, that kind of, those sort of details, which do translate. Again, it gives you that credibility, and you need to get granular. Right? People want to sit down and they want to hear about what specific amenities are there at Central Park Tower. What are the southwest exposures like at the new, latest new building to Portland? How much of Chelsea Piers are you really looking at? People are looking to us as brokers for that level of detail. And the more that you know, the more business you're going to do. So you need to really dive in deep on those kind of details while you're also working the entire market and getting up to speed on the market overall. So that would be my advice for new and seasoned agents.
So fly the macro and the micro.
Yeah, you got to do
details. Thank you, Ryan.
Sure, my pleasure.